Oh, folks, and welcome back to the second Undead book of Arkain. But today, we have a guest.
Howdy, folks.
My mom.
Me!
So, be showing her what Warcraft 3 is like.
This'll be interesting.
It's just taking a moment. I have a lot of saves.
Yep, I can imagine.
I had to empty them out. They were slowing down me reloading. So yeah, this is what the game looks like.
Okay. Okay, I need your help here.
Yeah?
I still see three boxes at the end of the game screen. How do I get rid of them?
3 boxes.
Yeah, like the 3 little windows.
Oh, if you click on to the one with the game.
No, that's it.
Huh. I don't know this issue.
I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you.
Oh, yeah, I have it going on here. I've never really been on the receiving end. Oh, okay.
Normally when I click on the enlarge screen, it just enlarges the game screen and everything else is gone.
Yeah.
So it's just a wee bit weird. I can leave it, it's fine.
Yeah, it is strange. I actually have the same thing up right now.
Right.
And I don't know why it isn't enlarging it. I'll just pause my recording. 1 second, folks.
Okay.
14, 15, 16. Sorry about that, folks. Crisis averted. So we just need to get back to base. Sadly, the corridors on this level are very narrow. This is meant to be like some subterranean city. And they don't believe in large walkways. You also actually, just remembering, you will not like these people.
Oh.
Spider cultists.
Oh. Ooh. Yes.
Drop it.
Yeah, all I can see are legs.
Basically, yes. Put them on fire. Ooh. Necromancer down. I'm bleeding units. May need to restart this just to do it better.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not that far into it, you could do that.
I'm hours in.
Okay.
Just kind of a reality of doing these missions is that, you know, it takes a while to figure out how to do it. And then by the time you do so, that run may not be viable.
Yeah.
So, yeah. While the skeletons do serve me well, they've tripped up and blocked my character so much before that I'm thinking that maybe I should go Banshee rather than skeletons. The pathing is also somewhat questionable.
The what, sorry?
The pathing. Just how the units move around and whatnot.
Okay. I can tell you now, this is not a game I'll be playing.
Not your thing.
No. I like watching it, but it's not my thing to play.
Yeah, you definitely need keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
You could.
And I'm just a mouse or controller
You
person.
could try Halo Wars.
Okay.
Yee! You never bothered to attack me before. Why? Okay, reloading.
I didn't realise that was the game making growly sounds for a minute. And I kept looking at the cat. And I was like, that's a strange sound out of Nero.
Oh, I'm getting concerned.
Oh, God. I've a deeper voice than Nero.
Yeah, he's got a perpetual kitten thing going on.
He do. He do.
Sadly, the only place we can actually build a base is right here. Actually, no, we could build a base over here, but there's utterly little need to. There's nothing to gain from building a base over there.
Okay.
This is an Eldera family attack. Basically, there's a civil war going on right now. These people seem to worship the Lich, but they have strange ideas about him. They believe it's a divine female god. And it is very, very much a woman cult. They're basically the drow from...
Feminists.
Yes. They're basically a, the drow from D&D.
Okay.
Albeit their goddess seems to be a misunderstanding of a lich rather than an actual goddess.
Okay.
So... So yeah, one scene is apparently just grasping for power. Again, I just killed ye!
They just don't stay dead, do they?
Yeah, I literally just fended off an attack wave. Engage, please. Oh yeah, there's basically a civil war going on. This one, Sister Pentis, sided with us, while the others have believe this is just a move from her to gain power.
Okay.
In a way, it is, but she is actually being accurate to their beliefs. So, rightfully gaining power. Ooh.
Okay.
Here's her. Here's the enemy leader. Sadly, when a hero dies, they most of the time aren't just dead. So we will kill her a few times.
Okay.
Do you require aid? Don't be shy. Help me tell you. What is
There we go.
it?
Get going.
How you doing?
There is a neutral faction to them. They're just general sisterhood.
Okay.
So, like, basically, Pentis was able to provoke the main enemy leader into making it clear that it was a family squabble. A squabble between the families, rather than simply a heresy. So the others were like, okay, we're neutral. Like, they weren't going to get dragged into her slap fight. If she hadn't said that, then they would have, because it was a religious debacle. But now it's secular. Oh, fuck off! I literally just fought you.
That is quite annoying.
Yeah, you don't really get much space to set up defenses on this level. So, like, on other levels, you could set up, like, a wall of goddamn towers that will kill the enemies if they try and just beat their way through it.
Yeah.
But here, you really just don't get that as an option.
Right.
But thankfully, that attack wave was shockingly weak, so we pulled it off.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And it seems like this... Okay, they got friends.
Charming.
Finish this off. Like, it's best to, like, wait to attack in gaps in the opponent's waves, but there just isn't any gaps here.
Right.
And I'm after bleeding it down most of my wood. There's no way to get wood here. Apparently, there might be multiple ways. Going by this thing. There's no trees anywhere in the city. You have to use the lumber you have available and try to find other ways of obtaining more. I've only found other way. There's no pool. So I'm just going to restart it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta do it. Like I said before.
You gotta do... Yeah?
No, you go, you go.
All I was going to say was you gotta do what you gotta do.
Indeed. But yeah, I did 8 hours on one mission before.
Oh, damn.
I think I did 16 on another or something.
Christ.
Okay. It's tempting to go Banshee instead. Sadly, they won't have Possession, which will be very useful.
Right.
With Possession, I could trade a Banshee for an enemy troop. It's possible for them to deny it, but I could do such a trade.
Right.
The only thing would be, like, there's some limitations on it. can't grab flyers with a Banshee, and if an enemy's too strong, you can't grab them either. But neither restriction will be an issue here. I suppose the only thing that would happen would be, I suppose, if there's anything even worth grabbing.
Right.
Maybe the spider priestesses. There's something new.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's irrelevant. I could go for necromancers again, but I'm not sure if they'll be worthwhile.
I'm no help to you, I'm sorry.
No, that's grand. I wasn't really expecting help. I was just more like saying it out loud and hoping to run it through my own head.
Yeah, no, I know. Just saying though.
Okay, I'm gonna make one of these. I think they've rendered them kind of worthless. For me, anyway. But I'm gonna take a look, because here they're claiming they're useful again.
Okay.
Basically, they had a move originally called Frost Nova. And Frost Nova is a very, very potent little spell. It does AoE damage and chills enemies, slowing them. They've turned it... They remade Frost Nova, removing the damage component.
Right.
So it's just an AoE chill to enemies. It's freeze. So yeah, they've rendered them worthless to me.
Lovely.
So that has some utility, but it's not a damage stick, which is all I wanted from them. The less microing I have to do, the better. Sure, let's give Banshees a try. Banshees, unlike Necromancers, will not get me new units, but they will get me... well, they will curse my enemies.
Okay.
So my enemies will be more likely to miss. Which will save my unit's health.
Right.
I'm not sure how likely the miss chance is, but it reduces enemy damage output. It's a nice thing. Also, we'll have to get obsidian statues for healing and mana.
Okay.
Was there any even real need to fully upgrade this? I was thinking there was, but I'm not sure. I think that may have just been a waste of cash. Oh well. Wait.
Let my cries chill the living.
I just thought of something interesting.
Yeah.
There was a glitch in the base game
Okay.
where
I gladly obey. Yes, master.
if you had a shade, or like on a particular level, if you had a shade, you could actually completely negate an enemy base from attacking.
Okay.
Shades are invisible units that can only be seen by detectors. But if you do not have a detector, you cannot see them.
Okay.
Every faction has their own way of detecting, though honestly I don't remember how orcs can detect.
Right.
I only know humans get towers, that an upgrade for their towers to detect, while undead get shades. Beyond that, I have no idea. For all I know, the other factions don't get invisibility.
Summoning is complete.
Right.
But you you make an acolyte and send them here. And what you do for the glitch is you just block a passage with shades and have them on hold position. Enemy units can't push through them, nor can they see them to attack them.
Okay.
So we just plank them in the way, and that whole route of attack is useless to the opponent.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah. So that's going to be what I have to do.
Right.
It's going to take a fair few shades and therefore a fair bit of money, but it's... If it works, it will work beautifully. Also, but, albeit, this has been an issue that's been known for quite a while.
Right.
So, if anything, I'm sure the custom map maker, has probably thought of ways to go against it. Then again, there's only so much they can do, so... Who knows?
Stand ready. My sight is yours. I go
I
unseen.
disturbed the dog.
Oh, for shame.
I know. I should be flogged.
Indeed.
The dam. Where shall my blood be spilled?
There was actually a punishment in ye olden schools, like you will be flogged in there, but they would also strap a log to your back, apparently.
Oh, lovely. As if beating you wasn't enough.
Yeah, they would strap a log to your back and just demand you to hold it for hours. And another punishment would be that they would hang you from a cage for hours. From the top of the class.
Jeez. I thought the nuns were bad.
I remember hearing a story in the Horrible Histories about a teacher, like one punishment is they would get a switch, a long stick off a tree to beat you with.
Yeah.
And the teacher tried to reach out to the willow that was growing over the stream to get one. Dude fell in. The students rushed out and watched.
Can't blame him.
No, neither can I.
The damned return.
I won't bother. How you doing? Turn me loose.
Even with the upgrade, they have less health than him and do less damage.
Right.
I wish I
Ooh, back. So I guess their only real benefit is they are slightly cheaper. They also don't cost lumber, which is in short supply here.
Well,
And-
that's something.
Yeah. You can only get lumber one way, though you do get a lot of it.
my sight is yours.
Ooh, 3 of them.
All shall be revealed. What needs revealing? I shall be in your eyes. What needs revealing?
If I can seal off this goddamn route. If I can seal off this route, then I don't have to worry about attacks from this side, till I deign to worry about them. Fuck it. They did fix it. Oh, that's a lot of money I'm not getting back.
Damn.
Here's the curse. It doesn't say... it's like a 1 in 3 chance of missing.
Well, hopefully it doesn't.
Well, no. Curse is what I'm putting on the enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, what I mean is, when they're cursed, they have a 1 in 3 of missing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Alright.
thought you meant you had 1 in 3 chances of missing putting it on them.
Help me.
Oh, thankfully no.
Oh,
It took just before you said it, I realized what you meant.
oh okay. Okay.
My blood is spilled. My fate is
really don't think this is your cup of tea.
Not really, but it's a nice game.
I could play for a little longer and then put on Sekiro if you prefer.
No, we can play this. Well, you can play this. I'm just watching because it's all new. So, and it's very different to what I play.
Certainly.
So,
But you could try Halo Wars.
yeah.
That is an RTS that allows for the controller.
Okay.
Will it be hot shot?
Let my cries chill.
Summoning is complete.
Get another these.
The only use I could have for Frost Ghosts now will be their Frost Armor.
Okay.
Basically, they spend their mana to give other units in the Force, or themselves, additional armor, and they slow enemies on hit.
Okay.
It's a useful little benefit. But,
Do you require
I was hoping to use them as a anti-group beat stick.
Okay.
What must I do?
Basically, Frost Nova like hits here and will hit the enemies around it as well. For less
Okay.
damage, but it does a chunk to whoever it directly hits and a little less to everyone else.
Okay.
So I was hoping to use them as a beat stick, because in these tight corridors the enemies are very clumped.
Yeah.
So I could easily use that to batter maybe even a whole attack force. But not too much of an
Do you
option.
require
You brought me back. I won't budge.
a kick down, Sparky?
Why
Will it
have
be
I
hot
been
shot?
suffered? Turn me loose.
This better be
Let my cries chill.
Could grab Scroll of Town Portal, but that is an extra expense. Basically, I could be in the middle of attacking, pop the scroll, and I'm back in town.
Get another
Okay.
It will only grab so many units. Oh, any of its nearby troops. Okay, I could grab an entire attack force. I think it was maybe a different game or something where it was limited to 12 other units.
Okay.
But here it's more generous.
That's good. That's something, I suppose.
Yeah, it is. It could be useful, but it is 350 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
It is. And the more troops you have, the less gold you make.
Right.
In the normal game, it goes down to 40%.
Oh.
But here they've raised it to 60% at max.
Okay.
So, like, as these guys are working on the gold mine, and every tick brings out 10 gold. But the more upkeep you have, the less gold you get.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in low upkeep, so I'm only getting 8 for each tick rather than 10.
Okay.
And that really does add up.
Yeah.
Research complete.
I wish you could set these to come out as inherently, like, different things, like at particular ratios. I'm just lazy. I always forget to do it myself.